I wish people would stop comparing rural hospitals to hospitals in larger urban areas where there's a medical school and nursing schools and all sorts of schools all around. And those hospitals maybe have 500 to 1,000 beds, trauma one centers. Uh, Rural hospitals aren't like that. Rural hospitals often struggle to just maintain equipment to be satisfactory to pass state licensure survey to say that they can provide the minimum basic up-to-date care for patients. Refurbished MRI machine, a used one, could maybe run a rural hospital 500,000. If they wanted to get a new MRI machine, it might cost $1 to $3 million. You think about a rural 50-bed hospital, just their electric and water bill for the year is probably going to run around $800,000, if not more. So you think about all these costs a lot of people don't think about, and there's not donors lining up, at least in the way the bigger hospitals are, to have hospital wings and surgical centers named after them. Then there's labor costs. And in fact, a lot of rural hospitals are more driven by labor in terms of the bottom line of expenses because it costs them more to attract and keep people in rural areas. And oftentimes they don't have the resources to do that. So then there's chronic understaffing. And so people are talking about rural hospitals as if they're getting rich and the CEOs are millionaires and all that. It's just not true. I don't know any rural hospital where the CEO is exorbitant in their salary, where the physicians are making big city money, millions of dollars. Many of these rural hospitals are just hanging on, suffering 5, 10, 15 million a year losses, just hoping that their doors don't close. And every little dollar that they make, every single dollar that comes in for treatment they provide is essential to their survival. And they cannot absorb unreimbursed treatment expenses.